Sup, my fellow otakus? Guess what? I finished binge-watching Jojo's Bizarre Adventure in the span of a week, and I have become a full-fledged Jotard. This video will just be a compilation of my random questions and comments. Feel free to answer those questions if you have an answer to them. Also, sorry in advance, I'm only up to part 5, but I promise to read the manga, hopefully soon. Anyway, without any further ado, here are my questions and thoughts for Part 1. Best waifu. The best in general. While all the other JoJo themes pump me the hell up, I feel like Jonathan's theme tells a story, and it's beautiful. Holy shit, this is Zeppeli's theme? How did Mary Joestar discover the stone mask, and why was she even tempted to take it? If you really think about it, Dio becoming a vampire was all Mary's fault. Part 2. Wake me up before you go. This shit hits harder than my dad. No wait, it's a joke, I swear! A better guitarist than Jimi Hendrix. Also, how does Cars even know what an electric guitar is? It's possible he could have overheard conversation with one mentioned in it, but how did he figure out that it's a musical instrument played by manipulating the strings with your fingers? Part 3. I think we all ask this question. Where does his hat end and where does his hair begin? How does the hat even stay on his head? Why does Jotaro even need 2 belts though? The poker game between Jotaro and Darby is one of the most stress-inducing scenes in anime. That isn't the only marriage Joseph ruined. You have no business being that dummy thick! Why did Kakyoin need to die? Part 4. Just when you thought Jotaro's hair hat couldn't get any more ridiculous. Why? Just, Jotaro. How do you do this shit? Would you recognize Josuke with his hair down? How long would his hair even be? Chin length maybe? Nah, that seems too long. Maybe it stops at his cheekbones? I don't know, I've never worn a pompadour before. Speaking of his hair... No, wait, it's nothing bad, I promise. Anyways, I was gonna say... I dig it. With Crazy Diamond, can Josuke get rid of cancer tumors? Can he make someone young again? Can we all just agree that Josuke's theme is criminally underrated? Okuyasu was really the guy who created Slender Man, honestly. He just erased the face off of a stand user and now they're roaming around in a forest looking for help. But everyone's too afraid to help him. Aw, poor Slendy. How did echoes go from manipulating sound to gravity? Does sound have any relation to gravity? Oh, I guess it kinda does. So then does that mean Act 3 is just using sound waves to make things heavier? Does that even make any sense? If Kira was able to live on and never be caught, would he have eventually fell in love with Shinobu? Could he have had a chance at redemption and maybe even a normal quiet life? Honestly, when I finished watching this part, I thought it to be my least favorite part. But now hold on, wait, don't go typing in the comments yet. I said I thought. I thought I did. But the more I thought about this part and some of the underlying messages it presented in certain arcs and as a whole, I quickly grew to love it more than I first did. It may even be my second favorite part. Part 5. And bear with me, I've had the most comments and questions for this part. But don't worry, this is the last stretch, like I've said in the beginning. So, good job if you've made it this far into the video and maybe drop a like. Please? Please? Why the hell do Mista stands need to eat? Does not eating alter their battle performance? Or maybe they just like the taste of food? Can stands even taste? Whatever happened to number 4? Was number 4 ever there to begin with? I'm starting to feel afraid for number 4. Is it bad that I think Giorno's theme is a little bit overrated? Not to say it's a trash theme, it's freaking awesome. But why did it have to become a TikTok trend? Kids, listen. When you hear this piano, just remember, it's not from TikTok. eject from a masterpiece? Can Mr. Smith eject from his pilot's seat? Can Narancia even see what Mr. Smith looks like when Aerosmith gets close enough to him? Can he summon Mr. Smith without his plane, or is it like a whole package deal thing where he has no choice but to summon the both of them? The gayest scene in anime. Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. Does Doppio always become Diavolo whenever stripping? Like, whenever he has to take a bath or shower, is it like Diavolo's duty to make sure Doppio's body is clean? Well, both of their bodies? They inhabit one body, so I don't even know how to refer to them. Diavolo's body? Doppio's body? Frick, man. I'm having an identity crisis for them. How far back in time can Moody Blues rewind back to? Would Moody Blues be able to transform into a dinosaur or a person from 1,000 years ago? Who's the better gunman, Mista or Whole Horse? How did Polpo become such a chonk? Wow, Pesci's theme is more intimidating and awesome than I thought it would be. Props to him, dude, for somebody with no chin. Good theme, good theme. Carne, huh? Meat in Italian. Yeah, I'd say you got some meat. What's with the jester hat, and why you gotta advertise your name on them little gold bells? Or whatever they are, I don't know.
I like 'em